How you doing,
Hey,
Mr.
Mr.
Genchev?
Park. Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right. I watched the video and I've got a couple of questions before I give you my feedback. How do you feel about the lesson? How did it go?
I felt the lesson went good, more organized, and I think it flowed a lot better. I think the students were more engaged, um, mentally and physically, and they knew kind of more what to expect. So I thought that was good.
So you compare it to the first lesson, correct?
Yeah.
All right. And what did you incorporate it from my last feedback that and how did you feel about it?
I incorporated the slides. It's more of like a presentation type feel. So they saw that I kind of put some time into it, and they took notice, and I felt like it got their attention a little bit more, made them feel a little bit more engaged, like it was more important. So um I incorporated that, and I incorporated the worksheet to go along with what we're doing to help them stay on task. Everybody knows what we're doing. If they don't, it's on the board and it's and right in front of them. So everything just matches up in a line. I like that.
And how did it feel for you? Did it help you to get a little bit more organized on top?
Yes, help me get a little bit more organized, help me stay on task as far as teaching them and, assessing them as well. Because you have everything right there and you can kind of more quickly assess what's going on. And it just helps me stay more organized as far as the questioning and delivering the instructions.
All right. Overall, how did you feel like? Was Were there any challenges overall with using the technology?
Um, no, no challenges as far as using the technology. I think it was as far as me or as far as like just teaching the class.
I mean, what was your feeling? Was something that was feeling off?
No, I just think there's just like a adjustment period, just like anything else. So, I just think it just takes the students a little bit more time to adjust because um I was calling on them, telling them to read things off the board and them trying to match that up with the paper. So just I guess the first couple times they just taking some time to get
Adjustment.
adjusted to
Okay.
that method of delivery and instruction.
So I will go to the most important things that I noticed. I noticed significant improvement from the first video that I saw. All the points that you made, students were more engagement, but I engaged. All of this, I've got it in my notes. I won't go something straight to you that I think was really good. You gave students a little bit more time to think, and you ask open-ended questions a little bit more. Actually, you had it on the slides as well, which is great because the students now they've got think.
Right,
The Coming to the questions though, when you get to the point asking him if that is a complete sentence, yes or no, um, I think it's might be a better idea if you say somebody read the sentence and ask the other students, is that complete sentence? And they say no. Okay, why is not complete sentence? What does complete sentence need to include? And also you can put an example on the presentation for how should look like a complete
right,
sentence.
right, right.
So this is something that you need to get. Now I won't get to some important. I really like when you gave an example about if you didn't help somebody and how did you feel. So that was a good example. My suggestion is just do it before they start writing. So
Okay,
something clicks in their head. Oh, okay, Mr. Flowers did that with Dr. Summers, and what can I do to connect
right,
to it? So you gave them the example right before they had to read, so they didn't have time for adjustment.
right.
This
Gotcha.
is one recommendation. It was really good. Um, Another thing that I noticed I really liked is when they went for the work discrimination. You ask, for example, when the student get a really good example, um, I would like to see you do that for each vocabulary word. So the first one, you can give him the example which you did, which was good, but ask him for bystander and discrimination and ask him to put it in sentence. And the student actually did really good job. And kudos to you. You let him, gave him the time to get there. Um, Another good thing I saw is about the exit ticket. You gave him time to think about it and you ask him questions. Um, Now, my last suggestion will be about questioning. So, I would like you for the next time, and I will work with you. We'll go over it, the lesson plan. Every question we've got to think about it. What might come up from this question? What could be the next question? Is that a complete sentence? No. Why is not complete? And then we've got to think about how they can answer it and how to prepare them to answer it so it makes sense to them. And that will
Right.
make connection how next time I will do the complete sentence. What Mr. Flowers wants from us. What did we learn? Why is important? So all of this we can sit down and incorporate it in the lesson plan and into the technology for the kids.
Okay.
So what do you think about my feedback? I will
I
type
think
it to you as well.
on the higher thinking questions or higher level
Mhm.
questioning.
Mhm.
So I think it's just a building on that, just staying a step ahead, of what they might ask. So I think that's good because sometimes there are a lot some they can have misconceptions, throughout the lesson. So just staying prepared for them, to assess them. You know.
All right. Do you have any questions for me or anything I can do extra for you?
No, sir. Just get more comfortable with the technology, and I want to get better with the accommodations from the PowerPoint to the worksheet that we're doing. So I'll make
It's a
it help with
process.
that. Right.
It will take time. You're doing great. You're doing really well. I'm very proud
Okay.
of you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, Mr. Flowers, thank you so much, and
All right.
I will see you after the break.
All right. Thanks. Uh, Good luck.
See ya. Thank you. Bye bye.